Hello everyone, welcome to Tabla. I'm Sajan here and we are again here with the Halloween cookery special. For this, we have come up with something called the pumpkin jalebi, and because pumpkin is very much related to Halloween, so we'll start up with pumpkin jalebi. So the main ingredients for the pumpkin jalebi are, like I have here 2 cups of refined flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of rice flour, 1 cup of yogurt, and I have 4 teaspoons of yeast. And I have the pumpkin puree. I use about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree. So actually I've already made the batter because it has to be fermented. To start off, actually we have to do this batter 1 day before you really want to do this dish. So I'm adding, because I've already measured all the flour and everything is measured, so I'm adding all of this to a bowl. And this is a very nice dish, please do try. And the yogurt, and as I have the yeast out here, the yeast would, I have 4 teaspoons of yeast, and for that I have a lukewarm water because that gets dissolved in yeast. So I'm adding you add about 2 teaspoons of, I have the spoon out here, add about 2 teaspoons of lukewarm water. One. You add about 2 teaspoons of this you dissolve the yeast. It's all lukewarm. Add it to the batter. Then you have the water out here. And we add the water. I just add about half a cup of water, that's all, and then mix them very well. All the dry ingredients, as you can see here, all the dry ingredients are mixed well. And the batter, it should not be a thin batter, it should be a thick batter. The reason being, now I would use my hand out here, adding little more water. This would be about 1 cup of water, and then mix this dough very well. As you can see the dough, so you see it's thick, it's a thick dough, right? Make it thick. Don't make the batter watery. Make it thick. And as you see here, this is a base for the jalebi. As you see, the batter is thick. And wrap this and keep it outside in a warm place for about, it's overnight. And if your temperature is very cold, leave it near the tandoor or near the gas stove or something like that, so that it ferments well. And the next step what we do is we have to do the sugar syrup. For the sugar syrup, I've already have the sugar syrup ready here. And like for every 2 cups of sugar, you add 1 cup of water, and it is ready here. 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of water. And the batter, I had already made the batter, so it is already ready. And this is the batter out here, the fermented batter. And to this, I usually add about 2 teaspoons of, I have the pumpkin puree. And this pumpkin puree is readily available in the market. Or if you want to do fresh, you can do fresh one also. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of pumpkin puree. And the other important ingredient for a pumpkin jalebi is I have the spice. This is the pumpkin spice which is readily available. This usually consists of cinnamon, ginger, you can add cardamom if you would like to, but because this gives you a nice cinnamon flavor, I'm adding this and mix well. As you can see, the batter is thick and nice, and this batter you can make it little smooth by adding a little bit of water, very little, about 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of water, and I'm mixing it well. As the batter is ready out here, the next step, this batter, I'm pouring them into a squeezy bottle, or you get the bottles like these in any store. So you pour them with that, which has a small, you make a small hole out here. And my oil is ready here. Oil is ready here. So once the oil is hot, you just check. You see the oil is being hot, you can check. You see I put a small speck of the batter into the oil and it's just coming on top. So, and the other thing which I would want to tell you is the batter already has the pumpkin spice and the pumpkin in it. And then this is the sugar syrup. As I told you, the ingredients for that, it's very basic. For this I've added a little bit of orange color to it. Okay, and then you can also add a little bit of pumpkin spice to just give a nice flavor to it. Okay. Now, you can see the jalebis. You can see the smell of the pumpkin spice is amazing. Amazing smell. You can see this. This is already piped. It's a very simple. All the kids you'll really love doing all this. It's amazing. It's very easy. The small steps, you can do it with the help of your parents. You can get it done. This is very simple. As you see this, and this would take about 2-3 minutes to cook. And as the oil is getting hot, you can see the good smell of it. This will take some time to cook. Just turn on the other side. This is a little new variation to your jalebi. Usually I've seen kids love jalebis. So for your Halloween party, this is an amazing one. As I've added some color to it, so this would give a good nice color. And in jalebis, the most important thing is as once you're frying it, it becomes crisp. Now you see it's still not cooked, it's raw, and if you just have it, it's not hard, it's not crisp, it's hard. It will take some more time to become more crispy. As you see, once the jalebis are cooked, you will see there's no much of bubbles. The bubbles become less, as you can see here. as they start cooking, becoming more crisp, you see that there's no bubbles. The bubbles become less, as you see here. See here, the bubbles are less now. Now what I would do is, the jalebis are crisp enough. You take the jalebis, add them to the sugar syrup, and it's ready. Now you dip this here, and I'll get you a plate ready here, so it's more scary. As you see here, your crisp orange jalebis are ready out here. As I could feel, it's nice crispy. So, the jalebi should be very good and crispy. Yes, now we can come up back with the presentation. Hi, welcome back. Jalebis are ready out here. And to serve the jalebis, I have the rabdi. I'm not showing you the recipe, but it's a very simple recipe. You reduce the milk or on low heat till it reduces into half. Then you add sugar, and I've added some nuts. That's optional. If you want, you can add nuts. And then you reduce it so well it becomes very thick mixture. And I've just spread it on a plate, and as you can see, a design of a cobweb out here. And to make things more scary for Halloween, I have these jalebis out here. This here, and you have these marshmallows, and these are the eyes. As you can see here, all kids, you'll really love them. Please do try. You'll really enjoy them. As you can see this. It's falling off. Grab it, eat it soon. This is your pumpkin jalebi. And please do try it out and let me know how do you like it. Thank you.